Hi. Welcome to the Crapshoot.
Hello.
We do have to refilm that. Yeah, Beardless James is weirding me out now.
It is.
I like that Paul's beard has oscillated to the on and off position several times since filming that.
Yeah, we've been meaning to redo that, but typically we don't see it, so I keep forgetting.
Yeah, we only see it when we're like here and going, oh, we need to refilm this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then we spend the next like hour and a half just going like brain dump, and then you know, then we're spent. Just shake out the head. So, hi everybody. Also the flickering. Well, so the flickering would be avoided now because the flickering in that was caused by high-speed photography of rooms lit with fluorescent lighting.
Yeah.
But all of our in-ceiling lighting in the new moon base is actually LED. And way thinner.
Yes.
Like those
Those are so small.
They're like-
they're incredible, and they hurt my eyes.
they're like this big. Oh, what our lights do?
Oh yeah, every time.
Oh, I'm sorry. Like the normal overheads?
Oh. They're not on right now.
No.
They're never on when we use them.
Right. You mean those are
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Sorry. I mean the actual in-ceiling ones are LED. And the whole panel, like normally in a sub-ceiling, the thing is like it's like this big because it's got all
Like
the
4-inch space
all the
for,
fluorescent
like, the
tubes.
tube.
Yeah, but these we popped up there to check to look for the bees, and they're like this big. Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, I'm afraid staring into the light's hurting your eyes. The kind of light it is doesn't really help that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's almost like the ones that bother me are the ones in the streaming office where we have the two panels
Yep.
just
Yeah,
to the side of the
like-
monitor.
Like
They're
right at
just
your face?
they're just in your peripheral vision, but
Yeah.
they're very large.
Maybe we should try and develop a better solution.
Sunglasses.
Perfect.
I actually wore sunglasses for the last hour of Talking Sim on Tuesday.
Really? Just because
Yeah.
you were sick of the lights in your eyes?
I'd been playing Warmind that morning, so I'd been in that office for like 7 hours.
You can turn off those front lights if you want, or turn them down. They're very
Really, there's variable.
Oh yeah. I would rather down than
They have
off.
a, they have
Yeah,
a crank
because,
on the
like,
back.
Off fudges with the
Yeah, the chroma.
yeah. Anyway.
So D&D crap shots.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about devils and lawfulness.
I'm just reading some suggestions that Garwolf posted to the
Okay,
video
yeah.
suggestions forum. Let's see. Int office with receptionist. A person in street clothes walks in. Receptionist, how may I help you? I'd like a burger? Just one moment. Jim, it's for you. Jim, a lawyer, walks out in suit and tie. Hello there, how can I help you? Person, even more confused. I just like a hamburger? We meet people like you all the time. A hamburger, such a simple need, and it should be simple, but it isn't. The fast food industry is full of false advertising, creating an impression of their food that bears no resemblance to reality. But it's not them who are hurt. No, it's never them. It's people like you, and that's why we're here, to get justice for people like you who just want to order a hamburger and get a real, proper hamburger. No, I just want a hamburger right now to eat. Oh, turns to the back. Bill, I told you that damn name would cause confusion. The firm's sign is ham, burger, and fries.
Yeah.
Nice. That's good.
But Ham is the senior partner.
I assume so, yeah. And then, in therapist office, patient undergoing hypnotherapy. I want you to travel back in time to when you were only 3 years old. And remember, patient, okay, I'm there. And I want you to go right back to just after your birth. The face in the bed, is that my mommy? Yes, it is. Now, I want you to go back to before your birth, back to when you were a zygote. I want to speak to you when you were a zygote. Everything's warm. Good. Now, how much information did you pass to the Russians? The patient, American swine, I will never sell out my comrades in the zygote Revolutionary Front.
I like it.
I like that one.
That's actually really good.
Wow.
That's
yeah.
great.
Well, I guess I'll copy it over to the thing then. Anyway, thanks, Garwolf. Appreciate that. Bwamp. Bwamp, bwamp.
Devils are lawful evil, TXC2. Demons are chaotic evil,
Yeah.
as we all discussed before we started.
Devils just seem like they would, or demons seem
cursor?
like they would never get anything done.
Yeah. I mean, they're super powerful.
But if you're an inherently chaotic thing, if you are an embodiment of the ideas of chaos and evil, then following orders is kind of antithetical.
Exactly.
Right?
They're,
Yeah, they
they're,
don't-
they're kind of a might makes right type thing.
The idea is demons don't really work together.
Right. Okay.
There isn't like a hierarchy.
They
They
sort
just
of
kind of
like-
do whatever
They
they
sort
do.
of fart around the abyss, going where their whims take them, and their whims are always terrible. And if somebody is feeling particularly motivated that day, they might go try to get into they might go down the Styx and go into the seven hells,
I don't
then
think
the devils
demons
are like,
care about getting anything done. Yeah, probably.
right?
Yeah, no, fair enough. I suppose, yeah.
Unless you got some like rebel teen demons that are like trying to be lawful a little bit.
Working together, coordinating.
The thing's not updating, Paul.
The thing's not updating.
The thing's not updating.
Paul, the thing's not updating.
The thing is not updating.
Why?
Because I'm here to make the hip references that the youth today are craving.
I should say boop,
The memes.
and there should be a bunch of text.
It's true.
I'm a memomancer.
How is... Oh.
I can resurrect dead
I changed
names.
the name of the file. Does that mess you up?
Probably.
Is that anything like a thread necromancer?
Oh, also you...
Oh. I remember that from message
logged in
boards.
as you. That's the problem.
I remember
What?
Yes,
He's
I
him.
am.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm me. Someone else is in here as anonymous chipmunk.
That's probably Paul.
Oh wait, what?
There's two of you.
There's two of me.
Yeah, that's probably...
One
let me
second.
sign out.
If you are walking along the road and you encounter yourself, you must kill the self.
There we go. I got it working.
Okay.
What's a message board? It's like Discord, but
Yeah.
on a website that you have
With
to pay a lot of
no
money to
voice.
host. Yeah, with
Very
no voice
slow.
chat.
Everyone is muted.
Discord with everyone muted. That actually sounds pretty awesome.
Caleb, yes? Is it that loud? It's not even... Actually, it's not air conditioning. That's just like a general hum that we have no control over. Like the AC is actually off. We are sweating for your enjoyment.
Yeah, I'm almost thinking about taking off my coat.
My God.
I know.
That's actually worrisome for me, because if you're warm enough to not have an outer layer, then
I'm not warm
I'm
enough
going
yet
to die.
to have an outer layer.
General hum. Yeah, unfortunately, when someone else we don't know who, but when someone else in the building turns their AC on, which they're allowed to do, we can hear it kind of distantly. It's not always on,
It is fairly audible.
but it's on enough.
Doesn't seem worse.
It's not even
than
that
normal.
audible to us.
Yeah.
Oh, I can hear it.
Oh yeah,
Well,
but
now
it's
that
It's
was
like
pointed
10
out.
times louder than a fridge.
Objectively.
Objectively.
I don't think it's that much louder than a fridge.
I would say it's 3 times louder than a fridge.
At 10 times louder than a fridge, is that 10 decibels more?
No, it's a logarithmic scale.
Yeah, no.
So it's like an earthquake.
Yeah,
Imagine-
no.
Well, we need a
let's-
normalization. It's like a fridge at like 5 feet.
Or no, it
fridge.
would be, yeah, sorry, at 10 times louder, it would be 1 decibel louder, right?
Yeah.
Oh, right, because there's a fall off too.
Yeah.
It's an
Yeah,
inverse
so it'd be
square.
like, yeah, we need to evaluate. It's like this is the noise level of a fridge at a certain distance away.
Right.
Yeah.
We need a certain make and model of fridge too,
Well, I have
to really normalize it.
my fridge is like irritatingly like very new because it was replaced right before we moved
So it
in.
has that.
No, it's quite quiet, but I don't like the design of it. But it's
Oh.
also brand new, so there's no point in ever replacing it. So I'm gonna have that fridge for the next 25 years.
Oh, and I guess if like the fridge has an ice maker too, that
It doesn't
changes
have an
things.
ice maker, thankfully, because those are loud
Yeah.
and not worth it.
Okay, it's 10 times louder than a CRT monitor that's just been turned on.
Oh, okay.
Richards has a suggestion for a gardening with Greg crapshot,
Oh.
which is Greg standing at the table, I guess, like the Christmas one we did. Now we have a new segment suggested by our producer. There's a something on the table with a cloth over it. This is a mystery plant. I take off the cloth and then I tell you about it. It's a fun surprise. Greg removes the cloth, reveals some strange-looking plant. This is... The hell is this? Bobby, did you actually check that I would know what this plant is? Well, I don't know every single plant. What is this? What the complete and then technical difficulties, and then cut back. Okay. Bobby and I put our heads together, and we've decided This is a plant. There you go, Internet. Mystery solved.
I like that, but I think I would change gardening. I would change Greg's second line to be a little bit more like, was your goal here to embarrass me in front of, like, he's got to go more off the rails and get more, like, unreasonably angry.
Also, I think it says Internet, but I think the show is implied to be on, like, a PBS or something.
I think it is a broadcast.
There you go, viewers.
Yeah. There you go, viewers.
Yeah, some kind of triffid. Can we
Mystery solved by master horticulturalist Bobby.
Now, previously, his producer's name was Keith.
Keith, yeah, so we should change it to Keith.
That's not how you spell Keith.
No.
How do you spell Keith? There
That.
Keith.
Yeah, can
Also,
you,
if we named him Bobby, it would be like very Bobby.
Boy.
Can you refer to it as like some kind of goddamn triffid?
Yeah, that's
That really
great.
made me chuckle. And so, what was your thing, Kathleen? Like, was
Here,
your goal
you make
to?
that change.
Well, no, I want to add it in later. This is the.
Was your goal to... what was your end goal here? To embarrass me in front of everyone?
I know there's
Is it-
spelling errors.
Have I never seen this plant before because it's some sort of incredibly toxic, because it's some sort of incredibly poisonous thing that's banned everywhere, and this is actually the world's worst assassination plot?
I was going to say xenobiological incursion.
Yeah. Did you find this in the Chernobyl exclusion zone?
Ooh, that's even better.
We need to find a really fucked up looking plant.
You might have
I
to
assume we're
like...
just going to go to the market on Yates and buy a bunch of, like, octopus tentacles.
Oh. Make Simic Law again.
Chad seems to think it should be a different producer name.
Some kind of fern calamari.
Because I think we've used Keith and Kenneth in a couple different ones.
Nathan.
Alan.
Should it be another K name?
What other K names are there? There's like Corey
Kyle.
with a K. Kyle? Yeah, Kyle.
Kyle.
All right, sure. I think we only misstepped for one of them though, so I don't know. But
I like Keith as
Yeah.
a name. Keith
Yeah.
sounds like a solid producer name.
I like Keith a lot.
I've had a
actually.
producer named Keith.
Keith is short for Kenneth.
Is it?
No.
I don't know. Use a diminutive form. I don't know. There's a KTH.
Kiefer.
Keith is short for Kenneth if the person you're talking to is somebody you don't like and is named Kenneth.
Yeah. It's like, Keith, what's your name? Kenneth.
Oh, Keanu.
Okay,
yeah.
Keith.
The hell is this? Keith, did you actually check I would know what this was? I don't know every bloody plant thing, Just what is this?
I don't know every bloody plant. You take out the because you already said know what.
Yeah. Just what is this? What was your goal here? To embarrass me in front of everyone by surprising me with some goddamn triffid? Did you find this in the Chernobyl exclusion zone? And then, like, is that enough? Just like, what the complete fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
because then because like him being just like, what the shit is not really reason to go to a technical difficulty stream, but this gives B something to ramp into. So by the time, what the complete fuck, like that seems earned. Like, yes, we're cutting off at this point.
Yeah. Well, sweet.
All right, hold on. Let me just.
Thanks, Richards.
Okay, we've put our heads together and we've decided this is a plant. There you go, viewers.
Mystery solved by master
Maybe
horticulturalist
just more emphasis
Keith.
on the is. Just is a plant.
Yeah. This is a plant.
Is it better to emphasize the is or the this? I mean, like we've decided this is a plant.
You should not emphasize plant.
No.
This is a plant.
It's either emphasize this or is.
Right.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Is it like that speech in Macbeth where the
Is this
you
a
know,
dagger?
tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow?
Oh.
Where the important word in that sentence is and.
Right. Tomorrow.
And
tomorrow.
tomorrow. And
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
All right. Okay, we've put our heads together and we've decided this is a plant, or Okay, we've put our heads together. We've decided this is a plant. There you go, misters.
I like the emphasis on this.
Yeah.
Because you can gesture to
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
Be like,
I think so.
This, right? Like, all these posts are terrible.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
Mystery solved by Master Horticulturalist Keith.
That's good.
Spitting a venom.
Is a plant. Sweet.
Yeah.
What's your goal here? To embarrass me for was surprising with some goddamn Triffid?
Can I have a budget to just go all David Lynch on this thing? I want some clay.
I don't even know. I mean, yes. I don't even know how.
Have you ever seen Eraserhead?
Eraserhead?
I have. I was very drunk at the time.
Had no effect.
Sorry. Didn't your friends call Cavern Eraserhead when he was a tiny baby?
Yeah, because he has a very tall head.
oh, really?
Yeah, and his hair stuck straight up, so he was a little Eraserhead kitten.
Aw.
Oh.
That was back when he was not enormous and demanding.
So, God, yeah, that was like 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Well remembered.
Oh, thank you. Oh, wow. Everyone's just submitting stuff now.
Ooh.
Zale250 says, I wrote a short script as well.
Well, let's play Punch Up That Script.
right.
Or occasionally leave that script alone because it's a beautiful, perfect gift from you.
Scene in a war room / bunker. Private bursts in. Colonel, we're severely outnumbered and losing ground on all fronts. We need reinforcements. Colonel, don't worry, Private. I've sent a message to HQ for more troops and should be hearing any moment. Pigeon noises. Ah, news from HQ. Opens note. Assuming Pigeon is off screen, so no need for props. Unravels note. New Pigeon, who dis?
It's so short and
It's
nice.
very Blackadder goes forth.
Yes.
Yeah. If you guys
If
were
we could do the
shooting-
costuming, I kind of want that to be like an Assassin's Creed joke, because that's how they did all the stuff in,
Yeah.
in the original Assassin's Creed games.
Is Pigeon intentionally misspelled in the note?
No,
All right.
it can't be.
Pygon.
New Pygon. New Pigeon, who dis?
Do you think it's the pigeon sending that note? Like the pigeon doesn't know where to go, and so it's asking.
Suggestion for filming that. Go up to Macaulay Point where they have
yeah,
those
yeah.
old World War II bunker.
yes.
And then through the clever use of color grading and some sound effects, we can make it seem more like
Brown.
an active war. Yeah. An active war zone. And then maybe possibly even go to the costume loft and rent some World War II costumes.
They have a bunch.
Yeah, they have a bunch, and it would be better than, like, we would not be able to put together authentic period costumes, I think, out of our costume room, even though we have lots of military stuff.
I'm just looking to see what kind of stock footage there is of pigeons. I doubt there's any that are usable.
Yeah, World War I is actually what you need.
You want like carrier pigeon specifically, though, right?
Yeah. Let's see. I'm not holding my breath. Carrier pigeon? Carrier?
Carrier.
No.
Yeah, carrier. It is
I-E-R.
ER, yeah.
Pigeon
Caviar
on
pigeon.
grass. Pigeon in the sky. Pigeon
Pigeon.
shoots up.
Pigeons
Pigeon
on
boyfriend.
Fountain. City
John
pigeon.
Woo. What?
I haven't
Squirrel
seen
and
that.
pigeon.
Oh, here we go. Here's an alpha channeled. That's not necessary.
That's an intense pigeon on
Yeah,
transparency.
This is a CG pigeon?
It is. It totally is.
Oh, yeah.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
We found a CG pigeon that's
Kind of
already
high
been,
definition pigeon.
already been alpha channeled. Look at the texture. Oh no.
Oh, this looks like a Sims pigeon.
Oh my god, no. Okay. I mean,
It'll fit right in with the rest of us. Oh no, they have
Oh, you got
unicorns.
a unicorn! And a wolf! Yeah!
I know that none of you can see what we're looking at, but trust me, it's.
Oh, here we are.
More alpha channel pigeons.
This one's just sort of nuzzling the ground.
It's pecking.
That's how they eat.
Please share. I mean,
Where their,
I can.
their face is.
I can send you. I can paste the link in chat if you want to see what
Oh,
we're
yeah.
looking at. But there you go. There's a CG pigeon.
Wait, what about the flying pigeon?
Which one?
That one.
Oh.
I mean, it'd be cool. It would be cool if we could come up with other reasons to need World War I era costumes.
Yeah.
Sorry, anyway, I was
Anyway,
trying to think of like
I'm just distracted by
other
pigeons. I'm gonna go back to the
text-based
script now.
memes that work with carrier pigeons. If there's room for a sequence of these rather
Just
than
an
just the
ASCI
solo.
dong.
Wait, how much would it cost to like, what is it? What's the,
Morse code.
not Morse code, the next step up?
Semaphore?
Telegram.
Telegram.
Oh.
Send an ASCII dick on a telegram.
Send nudes.
Equal uppercase D.
D.
World War I
Stop.
uniforms
Tilde,
aren't
tilde,
that specific.
tilde,
You
tilde.
can get some great coats, some backpacks with chest straps, and a doughboy helmet. It can pass pretty easily.
Yeah, the helmet is the important. I think we have one of those helmets,
A
don't we?
flat, like
Yeah.
World War I helmet?
I thought we had one.
We definitely have a Second World War helmet because at Moonbase 3 it fell off the shelf and hit me here.
We
Yeah,
have a
yeah.
we have a helmet that was a former German surplus that was used in a prop for some weird dystopian Wizard of Oz movie in Vancouver that was then liquidated from that prop shop that we bought it from.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought we had like a metal World War One.
I think that's a later. I think that metal helmet is from the Norwegian Army.
Yeah.
Oh, that one. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And that's based off an American GI helmet.
Yeah.
But yeah, that the helmet is really the big thing that is like World War One.
Hit by a helmet. No wonder you were pissed off.
Oh my god.
What?
Get out.
What the hell is a Tommy Atkins helmet? Now I need to look this up.
Tommy Atkins. Tommy Atkins was, the poem, the Ballad of Tommy Atkins. Tommy come and Tommy go and
Oh,
Tommy
one of
way
those
outside.
helmets.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the flat ones that I was talking about, the World War I
Yeah.
stereotypical. We don't have one.
That-
But it's
No.
thank you,
we
Mr.
don't.
Atkins. When
That reads as World War
Yeah.
I, yeah.
what was his name? Wrote the Jungle Book.
Oh,
Rudyard Kipling.
Yeah, Kipling. A Kipling.
The
poem.
Brody helmet.
Eh.
Yeah, we do not have one of those, but I bet Costume Loft would have them.
Anyway, so we're going to be shooting some crap shots tomorrow. So we want to make sure that we have a couple that are filmable tomorrow. And the people doing crap shoots tomorrow, we have yourself.
Yep. I am myself.
Yep, you are yourself. And nobody else. Or are you? Are you yourself and other people?
You'll never know.
How
Ninja
much
smoke.
I love you. You'll never know how much I care.
Yourself,
Me, Ian,
Heather,
Beej, Heather,
You.
and Ben.
right.
Our multiple Corys.
And potentially
Me.
one or two, because we're also shooting Friday nights. Potentially someone else if they can duck out of Friday nights.
I got a
Yeah.
message from a friend who's in Iceland right now saying that they have run into 20 identical strangers that look like me. And they want to know if there's a worldwide conspiracy. So,
Which Cylon model are you?
Were all these replicant Corys in the same spot? Like, was it like a meeting of them all?
Iceland. I don't know.
There can't be that many people in Iceland.
No. And apparently
You
they
think
all
that
look like
there are
me.
less than 20 people in Iceland?
Did they just see the same person 20 times?
I mean, I have not been to Iceland, so.
Yeah.
They could
Iceland's only-
also be. Who told you this?
Elliot.
Okay, because they could also just be wrong.
I wanted to emphasize it's just like, not everyone taller than you is me.
Yeah,
and
because
things
people
like that.
send me and it's cool if you've done this, but people send me on Twitter all the time. They'll like, "Oh, I found your doppelganger in whatever situation." They send a picture, and I look at it and I'm like, "That looks nothing like me." It's like that is a man, that is a white guy with a beard and glasses. And,
Yeah,
and
that's what
I,
you look like.
And I am that, but this white guy with beard and glasses does not look anything like me.
Yeah, there are additional parameters
Yeah.
for Grahamness.
So it's possible that he's just like, oh, yep, tall, short hair, glasses, that's a Corey, toe to tip, and you're like, no. But is this a Graham?
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's a suggestion.
I remember
from-
one time we were walking, like I was just waiting for everybody, like going to a restaurant or something, and it was one of those things where like a group came down the street of like 5 people. It was like the alternate universe version of my friends.
Huh.
It was like the 5 people, like I was expecting 5 people to come by, and 5 people came, and they were all like approximately the same height, the right heights relative to each other.
Kind of
and-
walking in the same
and
way.
walking in the same way.
Yeah.
Like
Like in Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah, the scene
Yeah.
in Shaun of the Dead, where it's like, oh, this is unsettling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had that happen during Desert Bus because sometimes we get into like big groups that have to branch out, and then sometimes you encounter each other coming up to like an intersection. It's just like, it is that, but they are your friends. But your groups have to stay separate because there's not enough seating.
I mean, we had the very dark version of that happen on a chemistry pub crawl.
Oh, no.
Because we were on a pub crawl the same night that a rugby team went on a pub crawl
Uh-oh.
in the same color T-shirts. And so we were getting, like, any group of us was getting stopped by the cops being like, hey, we heard a group of people in, like, green T-shirts like yours, like, we're, like, ripping windshield wipers off cars.
Oh no.
Right? And, like, breaking shit. And we're like,
We're like, we're chemists.
we're
We're
nerds.
nerds.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the cop was like,
Oh yeah, you are.
yeah, like, what do you study? And I'm like, computational chemistry. And they're like,
And then
can you break this stick? I'm like,
Yeah.
oh man, think of all the stuff you
Sweat.
could have gotten away with. And
yeah,
just blame
yeah,
the
exactly.
other guys.
Just blame it on the rugby team.
You leave graffiti of unsolvable equations everywhere, and you're
Yeah.
like, ha!
Ha, nerds, this is gonna blow someone's mind.
This is gonna stress somebody out for days.
Yep, they're gonna wake up sweating thinking about this one. Like, it has no definite integral.
Oh, I like that one, EJGR Gunner. For a long time, I've wanted to see a crap shot that someone opening the office in the morning by doing increasingly weird things like turning on the lights, pulling back the shades, starting coffee, lighting candles, like
Drawing a
Summoning the
demon
rest of the
semen.
team.
at an
Yeah.
altar, placing a bowl of raw meat in front of a cage with a cast member in it.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like feeding Beej
Yeah.
or watering Beej.
like
There's the LRR logo in like blood on the carpet, and they have to light candles at each of the
Yeah.
vertices.
Watering bees.
I'm just thinking about like those documentaries, the like short documentaries that often show up on YouTube and stuff, of like somebody doing something interesting with their job, and they always start or there's always a big
I
part
have an idea.
of
just
them
don't
that
know
is
how
the
to
person arriving like in the morning, usually like really early in the morning, and so
Yeah.
they'll be like arriving and like turning on all the stuff but the idea of doing that and then just getting into really silly ridiculous stuff I like.
The punchline for that is that they get to the kitchen and then they go to and they open up the dishwasher and they're like, "What? Did nobody unload the dishwasher? Do I have to do everything around here?"
After all the weird stuff.
Yeah.
After all the weird stuff.
After already doing everything.
Yeah, I mean, maybe that just comes from a real place of me and Beige. Being sort of like, why are we consistently seeming to be the only people who unload the dishwasher?
Hey, Nelson unloaded the dishwasher last week. I don't know why. I was like, why are you doing that? And he was just like, I don't know. He was just sort of on autopilot.
Yeah.
Here are some suggestions. Here's one from Alness. Beach. This is a PSA. If your mailtime gift is some sort of meme, please think hard before sending it. You're funny.
You're funny.
Oh,
Tweed joke.
your funny tweet joke is probably going to be played out by countless other fans before it arrives. And then cut to Graham and Alex. Got this for you in the mail, Alex. Graham hands Alex a club soda. Alex sighs, pulls the tab, and knocks back the soda. He then reaches into his mouth and pulls out magic cards. So that's a charging badger, a bump of the night, and the squee. That's 3 this week. I'm now less angry and more bored. And then Graham says, and I got spiders.
Yeah.
It's like a little too real. It's not bad though. And then this was from goodbye. Who was this one from?
Look at them lightning fast reflex.
Couldn't pick a username. Stupid ads. How do I? Okay.
Make window wider.
Yeah, I just have to.
God.
Oh, wow, that's.
Get it.
What the fuck?
God.
Okay, there we go. Hey, are you ready for the camping trip? Yeah, check out this sweet flashlight I made. Turns out, lights and starts cycling lighting settings. Click, 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 click. Demon appears, click, demon disappears. Paul and Alex pause and look at each other, slowly click flashlight back. Demon is now standing closer. Demon says, can I come too? I have marshmallows. And then cut to all three of them around a campfire.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's very nice.
I don't know how we filmed that, but I like it. And then Crapshoot 2, Alex and Cam sit in the friend zone. Alex does a shot. Cam, how was it? Alex tastes fishy. Oh, honk, and then cut to title that says the carp shot. We did that once.
I'm sure
we
we've
did
done
it.
that.
We did a carp shot once.
Have we done an actual crap shot?
No.
No. I like the demon one. It is
kinda
cool. I don't know if
walking,
it's filmable, but I like it.
Pooping.
Here's a paragraph.
I mean, it would just be like, tastes like shit.
I
Stare into camera.
Warner.
Wee-oo.
Werner Herzog voice comes in.
Ah, yes, the meta joke is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Someone else from the other room gets to.
Yeah.
Sorry, Sniper Pumpkin has pasted some discussions from the Discord. It looks like that they say could make for a Crapshot seed. This is a conversation between Sniper Pumpkin, Phoenix Melior, and Cheeto Jack. Weird fact: Brazil is home to one of the most radioactive beaches in the world. That's not a good beach to catch some rays on. Ionizing rays, alpha, beta, and gamma rays. Come to our beaches, charge your batteries, get cancer, and maybe superpowers? I read that in Dave's spokesman's voice. Well, now I can't not. Come on down to Dave's Discount Beach and Radioactive Material Warehouse. Come and get your seashells. You can hear the ocean and... Come and get your seashells. You can hear the ocean and they function as a Geiger counter. Oh, an open air warehouse.
Yes.
Dave's Discount Beach and Radioactive Material Open Air Warehouse.
Like exterior warehouse.
That's pretty good. I like that. I mean, yeah. I see what you said. That's more of a seed. than-
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good.
One of the most radioactive beaches in the world?
Yeah. What do you mean one of the most? Sniper Pumpkin.
I didn't know there was a ranking.
What are the
World's
other
most
ones?
radioactive beach. You won't believe these top 10 radioactive beaches. Right? Like, I'm assuming Bikini Atoll is like.
Right?
Yeah,
Is there a beach like
Long
do atolls
beach?
have
I don't
a-
know.
I don't know where, like the Americans
Yeah,
tested
3
a
Mile
lot
Island.
of like.
How long is
Yeah.
that beach?
Yeah.
You have a rough estimate of how large that beach might be?
Yeah, like is a beach just where
Miles, maybe.
the ground meets the water?
Yeah.
Like how much do you need to in order for it to be a beach?
No, if a
Yeah,
cliff
what's
just
the
goes right into the
criticality of
water,
the beach?
that's not a beach.
That's yeah.
Right. But like how much transition do you need before it's a beach?
I mean, what other geographic features could be radioactive?
It's, well, anything, really.
Yeah, right?
Last time I started naming geographic regions, I lost points on the panelists.
Ooh.
You lost points for bitching.
Yeah.
Which took the form of
Yeah, deservedly. I'm not saying I object.
Otherwise, it's just a shore, a sandy shoal, anything not lead.
It's about 90 micro. Cam, do you know what SV times H? Or not times H.
Millisieverts.
Thank you. Millisieverts per hour.
Yes,
Or,
yes.
like,
Like,
yeah.
it's the exposure
So there's
rate.
90 millisieverts per hour at that beach,
I think
apparently.
10
I have no
is
frame of reference for it.
normal, and then stuff like bananas gets a little higher.
Oh, right. Bananas are slightly radioactive.
Yeah, coal mines. I don't know what the actual threshold is, but
Yeah.
that seems high.
Should I be feeding Penelope less bananas?
No.
Fewer?
Wow.
I was expecting you to just like karate chop me in the throat.
I thought you were actually just voluntarily strangling yourself.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like.
Choke
You're
herself.
like, I'll just take care of this
Yeah.
for you. Can you lose panelists' points outside of panelists filming?
We're about to
I'm
find
not.
out.
I don't want to find out.
No.
No, you
Don't
just
see
need to
why
come up
not.
with a scenario where less bananas is accurate.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, where bananas are now like they're quantitatively like on a spectrum rather than discrete.
It's a
Yes.
different varietal. I'm going to crossbreed my own species.
Got
And I'm
less
going to name them
bananas.
the less
lesser
bananas.
Yeah, the lesser banana.
Yeah. I've been eating less bananas. I believe you mean fewer. No, I fucking haven't.
And you've come up with a new you.
We've come up with a
you-
new way to be pedants.
Yeah, you, the Cavendish banana. Me, an intellectual. The less banana.
Yeah. Sacrano says you would need
The
to eat
lost
tons
one.
of bananas before you reach the level of exposure you get from a few hours of flying.
Yeah.
Oh no, he took Penelope in planes too. The worst parents.
I go in planes all the time and I'm fine.
You ever go through a backscatter machine? Those are fun.
Is that the spinny whatevers?
Yes.
Yeah.
The spinny whatevers.
All the
Yeah,
time.
where the man in the basement gets to look at your penis.
Oh, sometimes they're not in a basement. Sometimes they're standing right there.
Where he just looks at it and goes,
They just wave you through.
Yeah.
Just like, whatever.
Yeah, you're clearly not hiding anything.
yeah.
I love that. I love
Nothing
the old
interesting going on in this guy.
Nothing to hide.
the conceit of X-ray glasses, right? That you get to see everyone naked as if they weren't wearing clothes
Yes.
for some reason.
And now we've invented that for real.
Yeah, but like,
And we just use it to make flying marginally more marginally less convenient.
yeah.
So you like the idea of taking that further, or
Well,
just the
just-
X-ray
No,
glasses are real?
I'm just amused by that thing that way it was presented in like movies.
Yeah.
You know, that it's like no, everything would actually be like bunched up and restrained from, underwear. But that never pans out in the way they present it in movies.
What kind of underwear are you wearing?
It's pretty darn comfortable underwear, honestly, but I mean,
You're not free balling. Things aren't hanging.
Free balling.
Can you believe Tom Petty died?
Oh,
What?
no, I can't.
twice. Twice.
That's true.
Oh.
He had the massive heart attack, and everyone was like, Tom Petty died. And then they were like, no, he's alive. They got him to hospital. He's going to die later tonight.
Yeah. It was like Carrie Fisher.
Yeah.
Yeah, rough. We should
Yeah.
write some stuff.
Interior, 9 hells, Asmodeus.
Asmodeus. Has anybody looked over this contract, or are you all incompetent?
I don't think we can shoot anything with
You like green screen.
someone. Well, I'm more worried about the character work.
I mean, it could be just,
Slap some red
person.
paint
Yeah,
on.
person with like devil horns on.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Do
the
some
idea that there's
scales.
just like a very poorly written contract.
Yeah, it's like...
It's like
this
it's
is-
like did you really like agree to this contract that says, he's going to like do evil to the best of his abilities?
Yeah.
Like, what the hell kind of a clause is that?
I'm
Come
busting
on.
you all the way back down to Lemure for failure to... what is it when a lawyer doesn't do...
Is it fiduciary duty?
Fiduciary is like monetary. There's something
Yeah.
like, if you don't... I was reading it somewhere, like, if you have a contract in it that says, like, there's no way for you to get fired if you don't do your job,
Yeah.
like, the lawyer in charge can actually face censure for failure to something. It has a technical term.
I don't know enough
It's
about
like
contracts.
It's like in payment you asked for his soul or something else of equal value. What the hell is that, man?
What the hell is that?
Yeah, he argued in court that his soul isn't worth anything, and
And now you come to me with a 1973 olive green Ford Pinto.
yeah, come on.
You can't even get leaded gasoline here anymore. How am I supposed to drive this thing?
Also, why are we after souls? Why do we care about souls?
Why not a balanced stock portfolio?
Yeah, exactly. Like, the modern devil really is no longer in pursuit of souls. We're looking to corner the marketplace.
We're looking
Just
for real estate
stable
investment
growth.
opportunities.
And IPs.
Oh yeah.
We want patents and IPs.
They'll be all over that patent trolling.
and extending copyright terms.
What year of Pinto did you say?
I said 1972 olive green Ford Pinto, but I don't know if the Ford Pinto was actually even produced in 1972.
We can look that up.
Or an olive green.
A ladder.
Oh, I'm sure it came in olive green. It was the 70s.
So I've got Hugh asked for his
Although
soul.
I kind of
or
like the
something
idea of
in
somebody
olive
calling
green.
us on that.
Yeah. Who's having this conversation?
Asmodeus and a lesser devil, like an under devil? I don't know, an assistant devil?
I don't think he's angry. I think he's just frustrated.
It's like, listen, when they say a contract from hell, they look up to us.
Yeah.
We have to set a standard of performance here. If word gets around that our contracts can be defeated by a plucky heroine.
Crapshoot Seed. LGS run like a car dealership. Sir, what can I do today to get you to go home with this Challenger deck? If that doesn't interest you, have you seen this year's Commander models? It would cost you twice the price to get these as singles. Oh, that's good. I like that, actually.
Oh, 72 works. The Pinto is made from 71 to 80.
Sweet.
1971, 1980, RIP Ford Pinto. What? Which one's the Pinto?
The Pinto is the one with the gas tank in the back.
Oh, wow. It looks like an Eagle.
Yep.
Yeah.
It looks like an AMC. Wow.
It was supposed to, like, wasn't it supposed to be like
looking...
Ford's sensible
Yeah.
small car? And people were just like, this thing is ugly and it sucks.
It was replaced by the Escort, which was an improvement to give you an idea of its quality.
And with the gas tank in the back, they got a reputation, deservedly or not, of exploding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
getting
There's actually a
rear-ended
whole
and having to-
section in the Wikipedia page: fuel system fires, recalls, and litigation.
Oh, good.
Cost-benefit analysis.
The Pinto.
I feel like that's one of the things where the executives are like,
Anyway.
4 cars exploded. Come on.
Come on.
That's
Eight.
hardly constant explosions.
Like the Fight Club conversation, A times B times C. A is number of cars in the field, B is probable rate of failure, C is the cost of each settlement. If A times B times C is less than the cost of doing a recall, we don't do a recall.
That was kind of a thing that I think got Ford into a lot of trouble. Cuttlefish Man says, hey, the Escort was great. I'm not saying that the Escort was a bad car. I'm just saying that no one has ever been like, oh yeah, Ford Escort.
Yeah,
That,
it's
the thought of joy and excitement has never been paired with Ford Escort.
Yeah, it's
Those
like, we need to go and buy an Escort for a second car.
Yeah.
I don't know. Cuttlefish Man says the Ford Escort was great.
Yeah, I'm not saying it wasn't good. I'm just saying it was a deeply serviceable vehicle that brought no joy, but a lot of reliable commutes.
Yeah, exactly. Something that you could have your kids drive and they wouldn't get into too much trouble.
Yeah, exactly. Because it didn't go very fast and it wasn't very sporty. But,
It was very difficult to get laid in a Ford Escort.
despite the name.
Touche. You had to depend on the quality of your character.
Oh no.
In a rear
As a
collision,
teenager, that's fatal to your sex appeal.
a Pinto collapses in such a way that the doors jam and the gas tank fractures. Wow.
So it turns into a George Foreman grill.
I guess.
Why did they invent the jaws of life, I wonder?
Oh my god.
So it just turns you into human souvlaki.
It's more like a tandoori.
No,
right?
okay, yeah.
Doesn't have the rotation.
Wow.
Well, it depends on how hard the car gets hit, right? Sometimes it's spinning, flaming down the highway.
So,
Our jobs.
I like this idea. I just need to. It needs
I like how
more.
Jade Cynic is just like, tandoor oven.
Ford Pinto is funnier, but a P50 is a crappier car. I believe you.
Yeah, I mean, England
like-
has a rich history of real bad cars. I mean,
Like you said, the Pinto is funnier. Oh,
Yeah.
that one.
Oh, it's cute.
The Pinto is the comedy shorthand bad car.
Oh, this is door on the
What
front
about
car,
the
isn't
AMC
it?
Gremlin?
Yeah, the Gremlin is in there too.
Yeah.
A Vauxhall?
Anything voxel.
Okay, so
Listen.
so it should just be like, what is this? Is that a good start? It's the contract with. Is it like some specific schmuck?
Yeah.
Dave.
Look, this was a
Doug.
contract with
Doug Henderson.
Yeah, Doug
fourth
Henderson.
level fighter.
Can we open the door a bit, actually? It's so hot in here. Even I
really
have
hot.
taken off my coat.
There's a Paul. Paul's gonna.
Oh,
no.
he did it.
Nope. He just phased right past. You
Yeah.
never saw. You never saw a thing.
Oh, I'm going to feel a cool breeze in a second, and it's going to be...
Wait for it.
I mean, I can feel the ambient temperature actually, like, dropping by a couple degrees in this room, but there's no breeze rushing in, but the heat is
No, it's
rushing
coming.
in.
Yeah.
It's on its way.
And like a
There
couple
it
of seconds,
goes.
we're going to hear Beach go, "Oh!" as the
getting-
smell hits the
As,
phrase.
as the
Oh,
gases equalize in the moon base.
Oh, that's nice.
Can we get Dale for this crap shot?
Ooh.
I mean, probably not
That's always-
tomorrow, but maybe. It's the contract with.
I like Doug Henderson, just like... It's the Henderson contract.
The Johnson account.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So it's the contract with Doug Henderson. You asked. So do we jump right to this line? I just wrote down what you
Yeah.
were saying.
It's like,
We agreed to. His soul or something of equal or greater value. What were
Give
you
him
thinking? He ordered in court that his soul was worthless, and now I'm stuck with a 1972 olive green Ford Pinto.
Yeah.
yeah, it's like,
What petty desires do humans have? Unlimited chicken nuggets from nowhere,
Well, you only need 50,000 retweets for that.
right?
Gotta get my nugs. Oh, there it is. Oh, I feel it now. I'm no longer uncomfortable. I mean, physically.
humans have very petty wants.
Yeah.
They want chicken nuggets, sometimes money, and occasionally frotting of their pathetic libidos.
I like chicken nuggets, larger glands.
Yeah.
Something squishy to rub against.
I like that.
And a soft friend.
I mean, I'm trying
Which
to
of
run.
these? There's been like 4 different very good suggestions that are all
Just sex.
Although,
Larger glands covers a whole bunch of
yeah,
disgusting biological purposes.
Thicker membranes.
and instead of chicken nuggets, could we call them tendies?
Yeah, chicken tendies.
Superior
dipping
tendies.
sauce.
Chicken tendies,
instead of
satellite cable.
Satellite cable.
Yep.
Sweet buffalo dipping sauce.
I feel like that's covered with the chicken tenders.
Yeah.
Chicken tendies, satellite cable, and something squishy to rub against. Is that
Yeah.
the line? Okay.
Yeah. Any human desire can be funneled basically into one of these 3 umbrellas.
I don't even know who's saying this line, but it's
This
really
is
good.
Asmodeus.
This is
probably.
Edmund. This is the lesson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, what would you say you do here?
I feel like
So what did he bargain for that isn't one of those?
And for his soul, you gave him a +5 longsword.
Yes.
could it be a 1973 Ford?
It's a trade up.
You gave him a Pinto +1.
Well, but wait, I like the idea. So the idea is that he also didn't give him anything good. I thought the idea was that he got like outsmarted by the person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what? Yeah. This Doug Henderson should have got something good.
Unlimited
good from
power. Some sort of thing.
Unlimited.
Extra
Wishes.
wishes. I don't know.
unlimited honey barbecue dipping sauce for the chicken tendies. Unlimited dermal powers. Unlimited.
You gave him slightly fewer sores. What do people typically sell their soul for? They
Power,
want
money.
power, money, the return of a loved one.
You brought his entire family back from a fire.
Now we're out 4 laborers
Yeah.
in Tartarus. And
His entire extended family that died in that journey west. I don't know.
Sorry, I prefer what you guys are saying. I just really enjoyed Mangled Pixel's read of and you gave him Belgium.
That's really funny.
Yeah,
'cause
I
it's
like
so
that a lot.
disproportionate.
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, I like that a lot.
Did they even have Pintos in Belgium?
Doesn't
Who
matter.
said they had to?
Like he,
Now,
Like,
with
so now-
control of Belgium, he was able to appeal to the Belgian Supreme Court and the
he was
EU.
able to appeal to the what's the highest court of the EU?
Probably something in the head.
The Hague. Yeah.
He used his influence as the president of Belgium to appoint judges who ruled his soul was valueless.
Who ruled that his soul was an incorporeal item, had no inherent value.
Roughly equivalent to this Ford Pinto that I now have to sell.
Have to store in the
We
yard.
just cut to like some random person at the end, like looking on Craigslist for a car, and be like, ooh. Like, hey, a Pinto.
motivated seller.
Serious offers only.
Soul OBO.
Runs well, smells faintly of brimstone.
We could use that in a sketch.
Yeah, how do they explain that loot boxes aren't gambling? That should be the argument.
Did they? Who?
Some people will argue that loot boxes aren't gambling for various sort of scuzzy reasons.
Well, it depends on what the nature, like loot box encapsulates a whole, it's
Yeah.
as an umbrella, it encapsulates a whole variety of things, some of which definitely tread more into gambling realms than others. It varies. So sorry, what? I've completely lost track of where this is
I don't
going.
know where we know. I don't know if we know where this is going. We're just.
I
having
was
some
just spitting
brainstorming.
from my head.
We're just having some fun, having a giggle, aren't we?
Having a giggle. So what is this? It's the contract with Doug Henderson.
Actually, I believe it should enter with the lesser demon being like, he wanted to see me, sir. It's like, yes, it's about the Henderson contract.
I kind of like just. Hang on. You wanted to see me, sir? I kind of like just opening with, what is this? You wanted to see me, sir? What is this? It's the contract with Doug Henderson, or the Henderson account?
Well, I just felt that temporal power over a small nation state would be something that would please you, sir. Nothing in that contract stipulates this.
How does Asmodeus get control of Belgium?
Well, presumably, if you own the soul of the person of its ruler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but I thought the deal was you didn't get the soul until they died.
Exactly. This is a bad contract.
Ah, right. Okay, I see.
Having the ruler of a small nation state indebted to you would be good.
But you also made him immortal.
Corvus, I already made that change, based on your previous suggestion. Digital Seahorse says they were having more of a chuckle. So,
I think this line should be,
this
it's
needs
the
more
contract
editing.
with Doug Henderson. Yes, the contract where we agreed to. Just that kind of tone.
Yeah.
Jenkins, what would you say you do here?
Yes, the contract where we agreed to, his terms in exchange for his soul or something of equal or greater value. What were you? And then
It's like we have a template for a reason.
Yes.
Did you just Did no one tell you that the contract is in the shared folder? Louise, could you share the contract template with Jenkins again, please?
I think it's like
It's
yeah,
on the Dropbox.
Yeah.
it's in the infernal Dropbox.
Just, actually, just normal Dropbox.
Yeah.
Haha, Dropbox bird. Damn you for being so useful,
Yeah.
and then occasionally not
I think
being
that
useful.
the little devil should be like, yeah, clever, isn't it?
But
Yeah,
here?
yeah, in exchange for his soul or something of equal or greater value.
All right. Yeah, clever, huh? No! What were you thinking? He argued in court the soul was worthless. Now I'm stuck with an olive green 1972 Ford Pinto.
I instead have been stuck with, and now my item of equal and or greater value.
Now we have.
Yeah.
Oh.
And in payment, I have received. Here you.
We have a contract template for a reason. It's on the Dropbox. He said, and in return for this, and I need to describe the Pinto again. So it's like some sort of like explosive.
For this.
It's like princely chariot or something.
Yeah.
In exchange for this self-propelled Donaire rig.
Maybe there's a problem with Belgium. Maybe it's someone's domain already.
The Daenerys rig, that joke depends on them having seen this crapshoot.
Right.
Yeah.
It's in exchange for this self-propelled human grill.
I mean, they would probably like that.
Yeah, they could put it to use.
I like self-propelled. Self-propelled.
Conveyance.
Death trap. For this, and in exchange for this infamous death trap.
Sure.
I mean, maybe they would like that.
Although, how many people know that Ford Pintos explode? Right?
Yeah.
Like this
I mean,
was
I
the
A surprising number
Yeah,
of
I think
people
it
in
is.
chat.
Yeah, that is Ford Pinto. What do you tell me? The first thing that comes into your mind when I say the word Ford Pinto, it'll either be tiny genitals or exploding car. Because Ford Pinto apparently didn't sell well. Is it in Italy or Spain where Pinto is slang for small
Tiny
penis?
Wow.
I think it was Spain.
Is that a slight against Atlantic Canada? What, the Donaire thing? I don't even know.
I think Kane was saying that it explodes and makes you into a donaire because it cooks you from
Yeah.
the sides.
Yeah.
Yeah, what did we inadvertently say about
Were we talking about
Atlantic
garlic
Canada?
sauce versus other sauces?
We also have Donaires here in the West. Just putting that out there.
Yeah.
I actually think that princely chariot is the best description of a
Yeah.
1972 olive green Ford Pinto.
All right.
This princely chariot, truly worthy of me, Asmodeus, ruler of hell.
Right.
You gave him Belgium,
So
a conveyance worthy of me.
This puts us into breach of contract with the House of Orange, for one.
Yep.
And in return for that princely chariot, truly a conveyance worthy of me, Asmodeus, Lord of Hell, you gave him Belgium. And then, what does the devil say?
I think this Dropbox line needs to go after Belgium because I think we're splitting the
Yeah.
joke. I think it's like,
Yeah, he
you
gave
traded him a Pinto for Belgium, right?
Sorry, this goes where?
The Dropbox line needs to go after.
We can
Okay.
we can probably
You
move
gave
the
him
Dropbox
Belgium.
line into
Look,
the
Jenkins,
bit about
there's a template in the Dropbox
into the
for
bit
a
about
reason.
chicken tendies.
It's like,
There's a contract template in the Dropbox.
Well, it's not a very big country.
Or I kind of want the other devil to just be like, I know, isn't it brilliant? He's getting nothing. He's like, Belgium is a real place. It's like, what? Oh,
He's
that
getting
makes
nothing.
more sense now that I think about it.
I thought Belgium was that book series.
Yeah, isn't that where Peter Pan's from? No, you.
Whoops.
Bill-
No, that would be if it was the Netherlands.
That's really good.
I think honestly, just leaving it at what? I think all this
Yeah.
chicken tendies thing, like all this is great, but unnecessary. Yeah. Let's read this out.
Dunner? What? It's how you pronounce it.
Well, it's not how you pronounce it here.
Not how we pronounce it, certainly.
Yeah.
That's not how it is pronounced right here and now.
Sorry, so what now?
Canadian regionalism in the chat.
And then does it go right into the contract thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I like just as the out for this, like somebody browsing a car and being like, oh, Ford Pinto, motivated seller.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
really
yeah,
good.
I like the motivated
Yeah.
seller.
That's a very Python-esque exit strategy.
Yeah.
Racing.
They should have like a. They should be reading it in a newspaper. Newspaper classifieds. It's the devil. Ooh, Ford Pinto, low kilometers. Low kilometers, minimal rust, motivated seller.
Probably won't explode.
Chicken tendies, yeah. I like the chicken tendies thing, but
Chicken
we could-
tendies could go into a second crap shot
Yeah.
of the setting. That's possible. I mean, yeah, like that is a pretty good out. Just that Belgium is a real place. What? Just cut there. But
Yeah.
I really like all of this.
I know, but I don't think it
We
works.
could always do a second crap shot with it. Look, Jenkins.
Yeah.
I think
Jenkins.
it needs the like a little bit the him answering the or somebody looking at the post or whatever. Like, I
Oh,
think
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think you just end on the what.
No,
No.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying we lose the chicken tendies and the other bits.
Just like
Yeah.
just that.
So I'll be Asmodeus. Corey,
right.
do you want to be the other devil?
Sure. You wanted to see me, sir?
What is this?
It's the contract with Doug Henderson.
Yes, the contract where we agreed to his terms in exchange for his soul or something of equal or greater value.
Yeah, clever, huh?
No! What were you thinking? He argued in court that his soul was worthless, and now in payment I have received an olive green 1972 Ford Pinto. Oh, and in return for that princely chariot, truly a conveyance worthy of me, Asmodeus, Lord of Hell, you gave him Belgium.
That's my favorite part. He got nothing.
Belgium is a real place.
What?
Cut to.
Ooh, Ford Pinto, motivated seller.
I feel like maybe the devil the minor devil should be like, what? Oh, okay. It makes more sense now what he was
Yeah.
like something to do with.
Could we change one of the lines to indicate that, like, and in exchange for this princely chariot and very, very bad legal precedent,
Sorry, which one?
in
Princely
exchange
Chariot.
and troubling legal precedent,
Oh, in exchange for that, and take a conveyance worthy of me, Asmodeus, Lord of Hell.
Troubling legal
In
precedent.
exchange for that princely chariot and troubling legal precedent.
Yeah.
All right, sweet. I'm
Oh,
just gonna,
good.
hang on, I want to paste that stuff down there
Yeah.
so we don't lose it.
just like, so now that we have this legal precedent in the EU,
Oh, and the EU's tenacious about that. They don't let them go.
yeah,
Once there's a precedent, there's a lot of fallout.
I don't think where we agreed to is proper wording.
No, it's contract where he agreed to give us.
or we could just say
Or
this
wait-
contract says we agree to his terms.
Yeah, right now we have, yes, the contract where we agreed to his terms in exchange for. It doesn't sound bad to me.
Yeah, no, I think that reads, that scans.
It's just kind of like a weird wording, that's all.
Which,
Or just in this contract we get
Yeah.
his soul, or like
Yeah.
we don't even need to say agree to his terms.
Yeah.
so just the contract where we get,
Yeah.
Can we change it to receive?
Sure.
Or legalese?
The contract in which we agreed.
In which we agreed. Passive voice is very devilish.
The contract in which we agreed to receive his soul or something of equal value. Okay, sweet.
Can we say that he argued in court that his soul was immaterial and therefore worthless, and now in payment I have received an olive green 1972 Ford Pinto? Is that just gilding it? Is that
Yeah.
add nothing?
Yeah. No, I actually like also that this, because the soul is immaterial, makes the argument that all souls are worthless. But I like that this is this could imply that he's making the argument that his soul is worthless. It's like, Your Honor, I suck. Therefore, you know. So that's done.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Good stuff. What do we have that we can shoot tomorrow? That
Gardening
one?
with Greg.
Gardening with Greg. I don't know if we can shoot that one.
Maybe.
Well, we need costumes.
Yeah. Therapy.
We can shoot that one. So that's 3. How many do we absolutely have to shoot tomorrow?
I think it's 4.
4 at a minimum?
I have written it. I have got it written down somewhere in my notes.
I have made a deal with the devil, therefore I cannot be said to be a worthwhile contributor to society. So in case in point, my soul is worthless.
Oh no. Yeah. Yeah, we just established legal precedent that agreeing to a contract with us makes that contract null and void. Or not even null and void. That makes that contract fulfilled.
I need to go and get one of those, what are they called, cups of coffee.
Oh,
Yeah.
mine's empty.
I could bring the thing back.
Just bring the picture.
That's what I'm going to do. Paul, could you mute 3 for a sec?
Yep.
Do you want a second Asmodeus one? To deploy that line? About
I'm just
humans
trying-
have 3 needs.
Well, I like it, but I'm just trying to think because if we're doing a second one, we have to escalate this somehow.
Maybe,
that's-
maybe
That
this
it's
is the
both
first
tender
one.
and crispy.
That it's like now he's schooling the guy on how to actually write a contract and the template and stuff.
Like in my mind, this is a senior devil doing training with like a millennial devil. And like, so the first one is like, humans have basic needs. So you go out, you get them to agree to give you something like their soul. They want something good. And then they just want something really basic. And then this guy's like, I'm super clever. I'll give him nothing. Belgium. In the second one.
Yeah. What did?
And then in the third one, they discover that Craigslist is totally usable for getting people's souls. It's just like, all they want to exchange is my soul for this Pinto?
Yeah, we don't even have to give him much.
Yeah, it's like, I'm not using it.
Yeah. It's like I got so many souls on like Craigslist. Like I just had to come by with a car to pick it up.
Yeah. Or maybe human beings start using it as a currency of barter. It's like, now there's a currency.
Soul cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
It's extremely secure because
Doom coin.
Doom coin, Pinto coin.
Tendy coin.
Well, it's an extremely secure cryptocurrency because nobody would think to look inside a 1972 Ford Pinto, and like all other cryptocurrencies, it's limited because how many are there? Less by the day.
I do like
Fewer.
I do like soul coins.
I was going to say it too. Yeah, soul coin.
Fiery pit coin.
Um,
I don't know actually where that goes. But the I do like the idea of the Asmodeus giving
Having to
giving some
deliver a
pointers.
seminar. Yeah.
Well, just giving some pointers to this other devil.
how helpful of Asmodeus. I feel like maybe he comes back, maybe he calls the other devil in and is just like, in my understanding of this business, human desires can be filtered down into, whatever that sentence is. It's like, so explain to me how you ended up striking a contract for, and then something like...
And then it's a different thing?
Yeah, it's like a different thing. And it's something like...
So different day, different devil?
Maybe it's the same
Or no,
devil,
it's the same, like the same devil, like came back again.
but is being called into the boss's office again, because instead of like giving him chicken tendies or something warm to rub against, he's fulfilled a devilish contract for, I don't know.
I like the idea that maybe there's like this, maybe there's the opposite problem now, is that like, it's like you gave this, it's like you gave this guy like something really tiny and terrible. It's like, I'm kind of embarrassed to take his soul, frankly.
Yeah, it's like, maybe it's bring your demonic sponsor to work day. It's like, I have to go to Cleveland now. This is extremely inconvenient to me.
Jenkins, I'm putting you into a Ouija board for 6 months. Until you learn something about human desires.
I like that as a punishment.
Ouija board.
That's really funny.
In a telemarketing machine.
Jenkins, I'm putting you into a Dungeons and Dragons monster manual.
You're going to our call center.
What did I miss?
We're kind of trying to figure out how to...
Use the rest of the stuff that we cut.
A Luigi board?
Ouija board.
A Waluigi board?
Ouija.
A Ouija board?
Ouija.
A squeegee board.
You've seen that, the Yahoo Answers?
Oh
video?
yeah,
Ouija.
like, can
Video?
a Ouija
No.
board actually steal my soul? But it's like 4,000 different spellings of Ouija
Yeah,
board.
it's the same person did 2 videos. The second one was different misspellings of pregnant. They're like,
Pregnant. Yes.
can you get pregnant? Right? It was all that like the. Am
Pregnant.
I pregante?
Prague sand.
Purgant?
Frog snap.
Are you Gregnant? Yes, that was the other one. Pregante.
I was thinking something like maybe the demon, the Jenkins or whatever the lesser demon gets called into Asmodeus's office again. And it's just like, Jenkins, yes. From my years of experience in this business, I found that human desires can be funneled into 3 basic categories or something along those lines, and we use the line.
I was gonna say eons.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Eternity.
And then, yeah, I think it's like, so explain to me how you have struck a contract. And then my thought was like, requiring me to go to Dwayne and then whatever last name. No, let me come up with it because you've seen the last
Form at a child's birthday party.
I have to appear at a black metal show in a Legion Hall. These guys suck.
The band is not good,
Wow.
and now I have to go to Cleveland. and like some other demon is like tells me that the only available lodging is in a Holiday Inn 60 miles away. This is going to be an exceptionally unpleasant weekend.
A 2-star holiday.
A 2-star Holiday Inn 14 miles from the venue.
All right, so rewind. What's the beginning of that thought?
Jenkins, can you come in here for a moment, please?
Oh, okay. Hang on.
Or maybe just he's like, you asked to see me again, sir?
Yeah. So I see you're using the template now, Jenkins, and I've been through it with legal, and I have to hand it to you. This one's watertight.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh, that's so good. And I think the lesser demon after that should be like, oh, good, and then but, and then just face drops.
Tempalt. Okay.
Oh, terrific.
Oh,
They'll give
terrific.
you a per diem.
You get a per diem, sir. It's $6 a day. That doesn't even cover Taco Bell.
We're developing a rider.
Wait, what's bad? What's bad fast food in the
Jack
States?
in the Box,
No, Jack in the Box is good.
I like Jack in the Box. Of
What-
course, we don't
yeah.
have them here, so
Taco
Yeah.
Bell,
I guess.
Wendy's.
Taco Time. You got me.
Do they have Taco
You
Time in
got
the
me
States?
something called
Somewhere.
Taco Time. On
Well,
my
no,
rider.
I'm just thinking like some sort of joke about
Arby's
how.
is the go-to.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, okay, yeah. It's like $6 a day, like, you know.
Even
Luckily,
with our discount, I can't get Arby's.
there we go. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yes.
I was trying to think of something about how like Arby's is in network, basically.
Yes.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Professional courtesy discount.
Yeah.
And then I think, but
Even with our staff discount, Arby's still is outside of this price
There you
range.
go.
Yeah. Jenkins, you didn't even get curly fries for this one.
I'm sorry for picking on Cleveland. It's just quite. Is
a
Cleveland
fun
funnier
word
than
to say.
Yeah.
Albuquerque?
Yeah.
It's Albuquerque too wacky to be funny.
There
I
we
think
go.
more
$6
definite.
a day. I can't even afford Arby's with that, even with our staff discount. Arby's for that. Okay, sorry. So rewinding. So,
But
oh,
and
terrific.
then
But
Lesser Demon. And then from my eons in
Okay.
this business, I found that all human desires can be broadly funneled into one of three umbrellas: chicken tendies, satellite cable, and something squishy to rub against. Devil, yes? So explain to me how you struck a contract.
Why?
Like, could we say like 3 contradictory desires? Chicken that's both crispy and tender, something firm and soft to rub against, and what they're now calling freemium content.
I really like just the cleanliness
That's
of
really
chicken
good.
tendy, satellite cable, and something squishy to rub against.
Yeah.
It's just very.
I really also like your wording, Cam. My concern is that it bogs that line down too much.
As I was saying it, I realized it's like
It's very good, though. So explain to me why you struck a deal.
I think, or explain to me why I am looking at this.
Why I am appearing at this metal show at Allegiant in Cleveland.
Why?
Why I now hold in my hands
Okay.
a contract in which
A contract that requires me.
personally.
Yeah. To appear at a metal show at. Do they have? Yeah, they don't have legions in the States.
yeah.
What would be the equivalent of a Legion Hall?
Is it do you guys have a
Veteran group.
Well, just like community hall.
Like
Yeah.
the. Do you have like the Kiwanis or like the Elks or like
It's just like a community hall.
Rotary.
Rotary?
at a Rotary Hall in Cleveland?
You got some of those, right?
People say they have legions.
Oh, they do have the Legion.
I mean, even if it was a Canadian thing, we could just change it to like a Legion Hall in
Regina.
Oh,
Rec center,
Eagle.
Moose Jaw.
WMC
Actually,
or YMCA,
I like the idea of like an Elks Lodge.
Yeah.
in Nipigon.
church basement.
The Shriners. Oh, the Mason Lodge. I don't think. No. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So me personally to appear in a metal show at the Elk Lodge, or at an Elk Lodge, at an Elks Lodge in Cleveland. And then should they be like, and then the bit about the hotel?
Yeah. What's a good infernal secretary name?
Madge.
Oh yeah.
The best Madge was able to get for me.
On short notice.
And this is short notice.
I like that the concerns that Asmodeus has are very bureaucratic.
Yeah.
Right? Like that's to me like just really reinforces the theme of these jokes.
The 2-star Holiday Inn 40 miles away?
Yeah.
Like, in my defense, sir, this was never part of my training. Well, why don't you take it up with the union?
What?
But you get a per diem, sir.
Yeah.
So just
Yes,
right,
my rider.
like right there, or
And yeah, after that, it's like, but you get a per diem, sir.
it's $6 a day. I can't even afford. Yeah, I can't.
Even with our staff
You got to
discount.
save even for there. Yeah, I can't afford Arby's for that, even with our staff discount.
What's the end of this?
How do we get out?
I don't know.
I'm sending you to a Ouija board for 6 months.
Right.
Yeah.
So something. The devil just needs to make some sort of noise.
Uh-huh. Eh? What?
And then I'm banishing you, or
Yeah. Think of it as professional development.
Sending you to more professional development in a Ouija board.
reassigning.
Transferring you.
I think maybe the devil should be like, Taco Bell has a very reasonably priced
Oh, that's good.
value menu or something like that.
I'm familiar with it, Jenkins. I wrote it. I know for a fact that it's actually poor value. That's why it exists.
Beach was actually,
Oh?
Horrified with the volume of food.
yeah, Beach got mad
Really?
at PAX East because he only spent $5
And he got a tray of
on
tacos.
food and got so much food he
Yeah.
couldn't
Yeah, like
finish it.
2 cubic feet of
Yeah.
beans.
Yeah.
It was great.
That's why.
I like Taco Bell a lot.
Yes, and they're like the soft tacos. They're like just enough food
All
to
about
like
the cheesy gordita crunch.
melt. Yeah.
It's the hard taco.
Yeah, yeah.
And then a layer of cheese to
Bond.
Yeah, like-
bond the
like-
soft taco to the
like,
outside,
yeah,
so
it
the
has,
hard
like,
taco
chaba
holds
armor.
together.
Right?
We don't have Taco Bell.
Yeah, we can't
Yeah,
get
it's like a composite taco.
Yeah.
It's
We can get
infuriating
things.
in
We
how-
can get things that KFC tries to.
Sorry, it was the a Crunch Wrap Supreme, both filling and affordable.
That's exactly it. The Crunchwrap Supreme. We can get like KFC versions of
Basically using
like the
using
Crunchster.
cheese like spackle.
Yeah, it's like the Crunchwrap Supremes. Tendies. See? Tendies. Yes, I know. The Crunchwrap Supreme fulfills both the tendies and the something warm to rub on.
I don't think we need to call that back, but it's good.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's starting to get more and more involved.
There's just so many good ideas here. So anyway, I'm reassigning you to a Ouija board for 6 months. Wait, how?
Are you okay?
That's fine. Do we then cut to like the same person from the end of the first thing using a Ouija board?
I like that.
And then what do they? Like,
Crunch Wrap Supreme.
it's like just cuts to them like just finishing a move, being like, "Did this Ouija board just order Taco Bell?"
Arby's.
It's like,
No, the Ouija board was like, oh, I do want some chicken tendies.
yeah.
I do want chicken tendies.
How do you know?
Oh, that's good.
So, like, the lesser devil's learning.
Malicious compliance.
Yeah.
We still have a Ouija board too.
Yeah.
Oh.
It is, however, a Canadian Ouija board. But
Oh yeah,
It has
'cause it's
extra
English and French?
U's.
English and French.
Yeah.
We no.
Oui ou non?
Oui uno. Deft Aside says, what the hell is a crunch wrap? I believe it's a hard, crunchy taco. And then they put a layer of beans and cheese on a soft taco, and then nest the hard, crunchy taco in the soft
Yep.
taco. So you get both
And then
these.
fold it over.
You get both the structural integrity of the soft taco, but the pleasing texture of the hard taco.
I think
Yep.
that's the gordita crunch, isn't it?
No. This is comes out like a platter. It's a flat thing,
Oh, the one where it looks like an
like a
iris?
star. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
they're coming up with new technology in the taco world every day.
Well,
It's very fast.
basically,
it's an amazing
Taco
world
Bell,
we live in.
Yeah, Taco Bell is like, okay, we have a tortilla, and then we've got piles of beef, vegetable, guacamole, and cheese.
How many different ways?
What can we do
combine
with
these?
this?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, could we like fold it into like a fucking star? Yes, great.
Yeah, it's just like at the end of the year, it's like, everybody, it's been a good year. We've come up with 10 new menu items without actually adding any food to the Taco Bell
It's just different.
franchise.
10 new food configurations. We
Oh,
found
Def
10
Size
new
was
Taco Bell solutions.
suggesting that the person says the hell is a crunch wrap.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so currently I have like, oh my god, I do want a crunch wrap. How does it know? Supreme bogs that line down.
Ew, beef and cheddar.
Pink.
All right, that's great.
And then, okay. Here, give this a read.
You want to be the lesser devil again, Corey?
You asked to see me again, sir?
Yes, I see you're using the correct contract. I see you're using the correct contract template this time, and I've been through with legal and all. I've got to hand it to you. This one's watertight.
Oh, terrific.
But
Uh-oh.
from my eons in this business, I've found that all human desires can be broadly funneled into one of 3 umbrellas: chicken tendies, satellite cable, and something squishy to rub against.
Yes?
So explain to me why I now hold in my hands a contract that requires me personally to appear at a metal show at an Elks Lodge in Cleveland.
The
Best Madge was able to book for me on short notice, and this is short notice. It's a 2-star Holiday Inn, 40 miles away.
But you get a per diem, sir.
$6 a day! I can't afford Arby's for that, even with our staff discount.
The Taco Bell value
I'm
menu.
reassigning you to a Ouija board for 6 months.
Oh my god, I do want a crunch wrap. How does it know?
That's great. That's very clean.
Great.
All right.
Are we done?
Yeah.
I think we're done.
I think we're done. I think we wrote.
So are these are in an office, aren't they?
Oh,
Oh,
probably,
yeah.
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 Or possibly like green screened into like just like flaming stuff.
Like a court with a throne room. I don't know. No, it's
We'll
bureaucracy.
figure it out.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
It should just be a nice office.
Yeah.
Well, could we do a thing where
never
we have like a
find a
mobile
nice
green
office.
screen where when the devil opens the door, there's fire on the outside of an office?
Yeah, I think we could do that.
That'd be cool.
Just
This is
just have like very very quiet like screaming in the background.
background.
Yeah.
Moro Klumpen wrote a magic one. Players sitting down for Commander Night. So did anyone learn their lesson after last week's 4-way Derivative Mirror? Have any of you bothered to come up with a Commander deck we haven't seen 1,000 times already? Cam says, oh yes, I found a Nemesis copy of Ascendant Evan car in a box in my mom's basement, so I retooled my old mono black rack deck and added a bunch of new cards.
That's cute. I found a Spanish copy of Axelrod Gunnarsson on eBay and Scratch built an intricate combo deck that turns his ability into an effective board wipe and massive life drain.
Well, I bought out-of-print packs from a guy in a dark alley until I ripped the cards I needed to build the only commander deck in history to successfully use Battle of Wits as its only win condition.
Oh, who's the commander?
Skeleton ship. I had to open a bunch of Ice Age packs for that one. What did you bring?
I brought my Narset deck because I haven't played it since that time at PAX when you guys all got mad at me.
Not bad.
Yeah. Sweet. I like that you wrote it for
Us.
the people in the room. That's good.
Let's do our subs.
Yeah. Is Dale available? I don't know, but I'm going to see him in a few hours, so I'll ask. Thanks, everybody, for joining us for the Crapshoot and for giving us all these wonderful ideas and for helping us talk through the jokes. It's good stuff. Yeah. Just do the hell setting you had in that Flaming Clown Spiders video. Yeah, probably just bust into you, Vic, again. I mean, go through an unlock
They can't
door.
stop us.
Yeah, we're doing a project.
Pretty sure they can stop it.
We all look rather old to be attending UVic now.
We could be professors.
Yeah.
We might be staff. We gotta run cables.
Thank you, said previously headache. Appreciate it. Yeah, I guess ready when you are, Paul.
I'll start.
Go for it.
Thank you, everybody, for subscribing and following and supporting us on this channel in all the ways that you do. But in particular, I want to thank these people, starting with...
Shamble Shark or Bust has resubbed for the 8th month. Thank you so much.
Woo! Hey, it's your friend and mine, HH2 News, who's resubscribed for 10 months.
It's your friend and Kathleen's Mike Smith 916 with a 45-month resub. 45 months? I could swear I was only at 44 yesterday.
Yes. Friend to everyone. Starshock 2002 for 53 months. So many months.
How many months?
Ixshenbok is a brand new subscriber. Welcome to the channel. Thank you.
My grandma's Amazon Prime has resubscribed for 3 months, saying this sub message was provided by the Green Monster 450's grandmother.
Nice. Hey, and the Green Monster 450's here too. The 16-month resub. Say hi to your grandmother.
JS 1813 for 15 months. Thank you for subscribing.
The Sound of White Noise is also a brand new subscriber. Welcome.
We can't control it.
And one Pan Marty is a brand new subscriber. Thanks for joining our channel.
I'm a one-pan Marty. Zethras with a 25-month resub says, yay for more crap shots. Ow.
Was that your ankle?
Yeah.
Strawberry Pepper for 5 months. Sends minis and hugs to the friends of the writing sillies.
Aw.
Oh, thank you.
Cursed Human has come back for 27 months. I see your curse is continuing to endure.
What an apropos stream for them to tune into. Also, Critical Mediocrity. 8 months.
Stoic Spartan, a new sub. Welcome to the channel.
Xanadu 84 for 5 months. A lot of 5 months I'm seeing. Thank you all.
Brave King Max is resub for the 9th month. Woo, resub times.
I know Sound of White Noise. I'm just playing.
And it's Brucey. Brucey, 2 months.
Icon Mog with a 52-month resub. Fuck, now I want a crunch wrap and I don't even know what that is.
It's great.
Me too.
They're good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we're all just hungry.
Conspicuous Compiler for 26 months. Is the meal over and it's now time for Cinnamon Twist celebrations?
Oh, I want a Cinnamon
Jack in the
Twist.
Box.
Moral Clumpin has subbed. Thank you.
And thank you for 861 bits from Foxbar 320, Big W, Earthen Nun, Xanto 69, Rock Pusher, and Contingent Cat.
Come back in a few hours' time for tonight's Friday night paper fight, which is going to be Highlander and Judge's Tower, which is a game that where everyone plays off a shared library, and the first person to make a rules infraction loses.
And you have to play every card that you can possibly play,
Yeah,
and no mana is in play.
You are obliged to play every card and activate every ability whenever you can, and you have to explicitly state everything that's happening. And if you fail
And you
to
have
do any of
infinite
that,
mana.
yeah,
You have infinite life.
yeah, it's amazing. And then I don't know what's happening tomorrow. Adam's Game House? Nothing.
No streams.
We're filming.
Nothing. And then Rhythm Cafe back on Sunday.
Yay!
All right.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. See you
I
later.
shouldn't have lifted my arms up.
That high? Yeah.
Keep those down.
Just keep it in. Just keep it all in.
Lock the elbows. Goodbye.
Bye.